Welcome to the Objective Podcast. This radio is brought to you by The Objective Studio. The Objective Studio is a design and strategy consulting studio. What sets us apart from the other design studios is our design methodology that is highly objective and iterative. At The Objective Studio, we try to be as objective as possible and keep our design subjectivity to a minimum. Through rounds of discovery, definition, ideation, prototyping, testing, and evaluation, we evolve brands and businesses to achieve business objectives. My name is Paige. I'm a design consultant from The Objective Studio, and I'm your host for today. The world is changing at an accelerating rate. Kids are coding, grams are defying age, gender roles are blurring. Our values are changing too. Change is the only constant, and it is only objective to keep up with the changes. Through iterations of design consultations, we help individuals, startups, and businesses to identify their uniqueness and develop strategies to drive future changes. As a designer, what is really frustrating is when people don't value design. Some people think that design is about making things beautiful. Well, it really isn't just that. In my conversations with people about design, I noticed that there are people who have underestimated the notion and impact of design. So today I'm going to address 5 common design myths that simply aren't true. Number 1. Design is easy and effortless. Well, whenever I tell people that I'm a designer, the usual response is, "Oh, this must be so much fun." Some people see design as a hobby, not as a profession. Some people think that designs are just creations of beautiful visuals and products, like beautiful websites, beautiful tables, beautiful posters. But if you think so, I'm afraid you're missing the purpose of design. The purpose of design is to create solutions to solve problems and add values to our society. In fact, designers work very long hours under extreme tight deadlines for demanding clients, and we are expected to constantly come up with fresh creative ideas. It's a tough job, guys. Number 2. Design is an outcome. When most people think about design, they imagine Apple products in their heads. Well, that's not really design. That's more like a design outcome. Design is a mindset, a process, or a methodology to investigate a problem thoroughly from different perspectives to create a new solution. This thinking process can be used as a strategy for innovation and solving very complex problems. Steve Jobs' biggest contribution to the world wasn't the game-changing Apple products he helped create. It was the design thinking he aroused. He infused his organization with a design-driven culture, which not only provided a unique experience for the consumers, it also created a very distinctive competitive advantage for Apple. And the secret to such impactful design created by Steve Jobs is actually objectivity in design. This brings us to the third design myth. Design is very subjective. Well, I agree that design is pretty subjective at times, but the best design works are usually objective and they capture real insights of consumers. When working with designers and non-designers, I've came across many people who told me to change my design just because he didn't think it was beautiful. That's so subjective because what you think is beautiful is not necessarily beautiful to another person. In my opinion, the most impactful design keeps subjectivity to its minimum. How can we do it? We can use an objective design process known as design thinking. It is a methodology to solve complex problems by using systematic reasoning, research, experimentations, and multiple iterations. We do this with the end user or the customer in mind. Design myth number 4. Designers don't understand business. Historically, many brands and businesses might not be fully thinking about consumers' experience through different levels of interactions. Thus, they might have lost some opportunities to connect with their consumers. The former CEO of IBM, John Watson Jr., stated very insightfully, "Good design is good business." The reason why design matters for business is because it is the single biggest competitive advantage that you can have. If you are expecting designers to understand businesses fully and offer business strategies, this may not be the right thing to ask for. What designers can offer in collaborations is the ability to investigate from multiple perspectives and put them together through different spheres with their agile and fluid mindset. Designing businesses is not a designer's job. It is a collaborative opportunity for everyone to get involved and create a product or service together. Design myth number 5. The ROI of design is questionable. In my opinion, design is not an investment. Objective designers start with a radical view of the problem and question every aspect of it. Through rounds of discovery, definition, ideation, prototyping, testing, and evaluation, we try 1,000 approaches. We may fail 1,000 times till we resolve the problem. This is the essence of design as a mindset, and this is the power of design. That's all for today, guys. I hope this clarifies some myths about design. And if you find this talk interesting today, please subscribe to our podcast. Thank you for listening.